Hi, thanks for watching. I'm Sarah. Today we're going to talk about backbends. And we're going to be working on two specific actions. How to lengthen the sides of the body from the hips to the armpits so that you have extension of your spine as you backbend. And how to properly engage the back body to support your backbend. So how to engage your shoulder blades and upper back, and how to engage your buttocks and hamstrings to have the support that you need as you backbend. Okay, let's get started. You need two blocks. Now blocks come in different sizes. I have the thicker ones. There's some that are a little bit thinner. If your blocks are thinner, you might have to play with the setup so that it feels right for you. But we're going to start with a block on the medium setting. So this is low, this is medium, and this would be high. I'll repeat that. It's low, medium, and high. And so this first block goes on the medium setting. The second block goes on the tall setting. Take the first block right under your shoulder blades. And the second one supports your head. Take the arms overhead to the sky first. Spread your fingers. And we're just going to do a little awareness exercise here so that you understand how your shoulder blades move. Inhale, lift the fingertips up to the ceiling and feel how your shoulder blades move away from the spine. And it's almost like you're rounding your upper back. Now do the opposite. Slowly lower the fingertips down, but you have to be careful because you don't want the shoulder blades to come into the spine towards each other. Instead, you want the shoulder blades to go up. This is why the block is there. You want the shoulder blades to go up into the back ribs. So inhale, arms up, reach the fingertips, shoulder blades move away from the spine. As you take the arms down, let the shoulder blades move away from the block and into the spine, and become aware of the lift that happens at the very top of your chest. Now keep that lift as much as you can. Take the arms overhead and grab opposite elbows, and then continuously pull the elbows back until you feel length through the sides of your waist and your ribs. Take a few breaths here. Switch the cross of the arms so the opposite forearm is on top, and pull them back. And come to center. Release your arms by your side. Slowly push yourself up and just come to a seated position with your hands on top of your knees, palms face up. And feel the lift that you've created in your chest. Okay. The second principle that we're going to learn is how to properly engage your buttocks. And the first thing that we want to understand is that if you just contract the buttocks strongly, that's actually going to shrink your spine and create a grip on the front of the hips. So what you have to do first is create length. And then you want to shift your body weight back. It's the shifting of the body weight back so that the shins are heavy that naturally lengthens your tailbone down. As that happens, you might feel a little bit of a lift from the pelvic floor, through the pubic bone, through the belly button, through the sternum, and it's that, like if you're pulling up a zipper through the front of the body, it's that contraction. It's a very slight contraction of the place where the buttocks meet the hamstrings and the outer hips. It's not a strong contraction of the buttocks. That's going to be counterproductive. The weight goes back, and then you lift up through the front, and it's through that lift and extension that you actually find the support that you need from your back body. Rest, child's pose. Okay, now let's try and find those actions in some poses. At first, just come to cat-cow. Just wiggle a little, go side to side. Working out any kinks of the spine. Hips to the heels. Come to center, tuck your toes, lift your hips, downward facing dog. Wiggle here a little bit, bend one knee, then the other. Bend both knees, press your hands strongly, release your head, and little by little straighten your legs. A few breaths here. And let's try this on a high lunge. Take your right foot forward, bend the front leg deeply, press strongly through the back heel and firm the left knee. As you firm the left knee, you will feel the outer left hip contract a little bit. Inhale, arms up. Spread your fingers, firm your elbows, and move your arms up to lengthen the side body, and then your shoulder blades into your body so that you feel a strong opening of the very top of your chest. And change. Hands down, step back, down dog. Inhale, forward plank. You can bring your knees down to the floor if you need to. Exhale, just halfway down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Hold here. Same thing. Contract the outer hip slightly. Contract the place where the buttocks meet the hamstrings. Gather energy through the front of the spine. And move your shoulder blades into your body. Exhale, knees down, down dog. Left foot forward. Bend the front leg deeply. Slightly contract your outer right hip. Firm the knee. Inhale, arms up. Lower back down so your pelvis tilts slightly forward. Gather energy through the front of the spine, all the way to your sternum, and use your arms to lengthen the sides of your torso. Hands down, step back, down dog. Inhale forward, knees down. Exhale halfway. Inhale up dog. Exhale down dog. And rest, child's pose. Slowly coming up, find a strap, and you're going to put it right at your wrist. So right at the very bottom of your wrists. The palms face each other. Feet hip distance apart. Inhale, arms up. Ground the heels. Lengthen from the top of the buttocks down. Contract your outer hips. Lift energy through the front of the spine, zipping up all the way through the front of the body. Spread all your fingers. Press your wrist against the strap and move the arms back as much as you can while bringing your shoulder blades strongly into your back body to open the chest. Keep the engagement of your upper back and then add the hips and send the hips forward, but can you still engage your upper back? Still lift your side ribs up. Don't lose the extension of the side of the body and just lean back, reach up and change. Come to center. Release the strap. Forward fold. Uttanasana. Bend one knee, then the other. Shake the head yes and no. And slowly come on up. Let's just go side to side a little bit to balance some of the effort. Inhale, arms up. Grab a hold of the left wrist. Go over to the right. Grounding the heels. Lengthening both sides of your torso and pushing your hips strongly to the left. Inhale, come to center. Grab the right wrist. Ground the right heel. Pull your right arm with your left. And push your hips over to the right. Come to center. This time without the strap, just your own support. Hands behind you. Fingertips point down towards the buttocks. Roll the upper arm bones back. Weight is in the heels. Contract the outer hips slightly. Gather energy through the front, lower belly to belly button to sternum. Roll the upper arm bones back. Engage your shoulder blades strongly into your chest to lift and open your chest. And then, keeping all of that, go back. Oh, and maybe you don't go back as much as you usually do, but you're supported. And rest. Bend the knees, forward fold, let it go. Shake the head yes, shake the head no. And now we need to twist a little bit to just bring the spine back to balance from those back bends. So go into a down dog first, step back. Right foot forward. Inhale, right arm up, twist. Right hand down, step back. Other side, left foot forward. Left arm up, twist. Step back. And rest, child's pose. And slowly come on up. Let's twist. Come to seated. Send both legs out. Dandasana first to extend. Interlace all 10 fingers. Inhale, come on up. Flex the feet. Press the thigh bones down. Lift and open your chest. And come to center. Bend the right leg. Right elbow to the inside. Spread the fingers of your right hand and connect that energy to your right shoulder blade. As you take the left arm behind you, inhale, lift, exhale, twist. And change. Other side, right leg out, left leg in, left elbow to the inside, right arm behind you. Flex the right foot. Inhale, lift and open your chest. Exhale, twist. All the way around. And change. Come to center. Take your right leg out, your left leg in, Janu Shirshasana. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Grab your shin or your foot or if just your hands rest on the floor, that's okay. Release your head. Drop your left shoulder down towards the middle a little bit so that you feel a stretch through the left side of your lower back. Come on up, switch sides. We have 2 more back bends to go. Bridge and wheel, but we want to make sure that we balance the body before we keep going with the back bends. Exhale, forward fold. On the other side. And change. Come to center. Both legs forward. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. And slowly come on up. So now we'll do bridge pose. And when you're in bridge pose, I want you to find a loop of energy with your legs. So from your outer hips, energy is going to go to your outer knees. And from your inner knees, energy is going to come up through the inner legs, through the belly, all the way into the chest. All the actions of the back body are the same that we've been practicing. And the actions of the side body are very similar. You still want to create extension and length. But in addition to those actions, we're going to play with creating a little loop of energy with the legs, where energy goes from the outer hips to the outer knees, and from the inner knees up to the sternum as you lift. You can't really see it from the outside, but you can feel it from the inside. So feet flat on the floor. Take a deep inhale and lift your hips. If you can interlace the fingers, great. If not, just grab the sides of your mat like this so that you can engage your upper back and roll the shoulders under as much as possible. You want to make sure that you're pressing the upper arms into the floor, the feet into the floor. The side ribs go up to the ceiling. And now find that little loop of energy with your legs. Outer hips to outer knees. Inner knees all the way up to the sternum. Move your shoulder blades strongly into your back to create an opening of your chest. And rest. Come on down. Knees into your chest. Give them a hug. Wheel is not for everyone, so I'm going to do the demo because I have a variation that might be helpful for a lot of you. But please be mindful, respect your body, know your limits. You're going to take 2 blocks and put them at the wall like this at an angle. And then you're going to take your head and you're going to place it in between the blocks. You have to make sure that the blocks are steady, because you're going to push into the blocks strongly. Ground through the heels And then lift your hips high. Connect the energy from your hands through your elbows into your shoulder blades and move your chest towards the wall. Connect the energy from your feet through your legs into your buttocks and make sure that you're supporting your back bend from the bottom. You're not just throwing yourself out here, stretching the front. Yes, the front body stretches, and it may be a very loud stretch, so much that you're not paying attention to what's happening on the back body. But try. Engage the back body and provide the support that your front body needs. Rest. Lower yourself down. Give your legs a hug. And then one last twist. Arms out to the side like airplane wings. Drop your knees to the right. Drop your knees to the left. Come to center, extend your legs out. Arms by your side, palms face up. Shavasana. Relax your right arm from your fingertips to your shoulder. Right side of your torso from your shoulder to your hip. Right leg from your hip to your toes. Left arm from your fingertips to your shoulder. Left side of your torso from your shoulder to your hip. Left leg from your hip to your toes. Back of the body, heels, calf muscles, back of the knees and thighs, buttocks, lower, middle, and upper back. Back of the neck, back of the head, crown of the head, forehead, eyes, nose, cheeks, ears, mouth, jaw, throat. Inhale, let the chest rise. Exhale, let the chest fall. Inhale, let the belly rise. Exhale, let the belly fall. Complete stillness of the mind and body in Shavasana. Please stay here as long as you like, enjoying the stillness. Visit my website, sarahyogaandwellness.com, to learn more about my programs. Thank you so much for watching. Namaste.